Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D. About to react to this vid by Code Blue Cam. It's titled, Famous YouTuber Gets Himself and All His Crew Arrested. This famous YouTuber is JiDion's. People have told me to react to this situation with him getting arrested. What the hell happened? Wasn't he the one getting other people arrested? Let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
How fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think this is going to get? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you. I can take this as far as you want.
When a famous YouTuber and his crew are arrested, it seems like the end of a harrowing day. But the events that unfolded leave some officers wondering just how far people are willing to go to film content.
I don't understand all this, dude. Something so stupid over something like YouTube views.
Oh, he was trying to record a video?
The dispute begins around 10:49 a.m. on June 22nd, 2026, when a man named Joe contacts Woodhaven police officers from a local McDonald's in Michigan, claiming that his nephew and his friends are stalking him. His nephew is 30-year-old Kenneth Chambers, who runs the YouTube channel Skeeter Gene, which currently has around 2.5 million subscribers and is well known for doing sting operations. Joe tells the officers that Skeeter and his friends have been following him and filming him throughout the day. Over the past several months, Skeeter has amassed millions of views on his channel by posting videos about his uncle. But Skeeter and his friend and collaborator, 25-year-old JiDion's Adams, a popular YouTuber best known for high-energy prank videos, social experiments, and comedic vlogs before transitioning into true crime content focused on exposing criminals through sting operations, have a reason for following Joe wherever he goes.
For the past decade or so, he's been financially exploiting and abusing my grandmother, who is also his mother. And before that, he was doing the same thing to his grandmother, which is my great-grandmother.
Skeeter explains that despite repeated warnings from the family, his Uncle Joe refused to leave his grandmother's house and had been squatting there for months. So, he decided,
I was going to go over there and kick his ass myself. But then I thought, wait a minute, I have a YouTube channel, and it's monetized, so I can just expose him on the internet and make some money off of him.
What?
But according to Skeeter, when Joe still refused to vacate the home...
Listen, I've had drama in my family, okay? Never once have I thought, I have a YouTube channel. Let me expose them and make money. What? That is so bizarre.
He came up with a plan alongside JiDion's to solve the problem once and for all. He moved JiDion's into his grandmother's house, eventually forcing Joe to leave the property and end up at McDonald's. But according to Joe, the harassment did not stop there. He claims Skeeter, JiDion's, and their film crew continued following and filming him at the restaurant, ultimately provoking him to call the authorities. Joe goes on to describe how Skeeter and JiDion's had been setting up speakers inside the house for a large party in an effort to upset him. Eventually, officers convinced Joe to stay somewhere else so Skeeter and his crew could no longer film him. But now, as officers accompany Joe back to the house to help him collect his belongings, they have no idea that the situation is only going to escalate from here.
Wow.
Hello, officers. Oh, what's good, my man? Yeah. Okay. So, chat, we got a giant speaker here. We got a giant speaker here.
Why don't I...
Bro, the police are giving him a ride. So I'm actually dead. Boo!
But one of the officers soon notices an orange sedan following them as they transport Joe to the Woodhaven Police Department, where a friend is supposed to pick him up. Shortly afterward, Skeeter and JiDion's arrive at the station with a large group of people, demanding to speak with Joe. By then, Joe has already left for McDonald's again, and when the detective tells them that Joe is not at the station, JiDion's mentions filing a missing persons report, arguing that officers had taken Joe away from the house.
Yeah, Joe went missing. You guys stole him.
Stolen?
Where did they take him, JV?
Oh.
I might have JV go make missing people. You know Joe?
Yeah, I know.
We're trying to find him. He's hiding from us.
Yeah, he's not in here, I promise.
You promise?
Yes.
You pinky promise?
Yes, actually, I think Pinky's in a long time.
Pinky promise.
Yes, Joe's not in here.
I don't trust her. Is it cool if I check real quick just to make sure?
What the fuck?
I can? I'm gonna just check real quick, okay?
And she said you can.
It's around 3 p.m. now, over 4 hours since this situation first began, and as an officer arrives at the restaurant to speak with Joe again, he has no idea that Skeeter and JiDion are about to bring the storm right back to McDonald's.
Because like I said, those people come all the time, except this time there was 2 new crews. Okay, and they always come in, they start using the video, and they said, and then they don't leave, and then they did come back later. Bald-headed guy, the one that starts the first round of video. So he came in, and I said, "You can leave." He goes, "No, we don't have cameras." I said, "That's fine." I said, "But you still need to go." And he goes, "Do you treat all customers like that?" I said, "Only the ones that have videos and phones." So he sat outside. So then Joe was in and out. So he said, "We are outside waiting for him." I said, "You need to stay in." I said, "And then there won't be any confrontation." So they finally did leave. They were in and out. That other group, that Batman, whatever he was.
Yeah, they're at his house and
I know.
they're not doing anything illegal. It's super annoying. They're trying to get him riled up so they get their YouTube views. We're just trying to find somewhere for Joe to go because they have access to the house. They want to be there, and so is Joe, so we can't make somebody.
They have those shelters.
None really close to here. But he said that his buddy was trying to find somewhere and trying to keep Joe out of the spotlight.
Saying that they're going to be moving in. That's just going to cause. He'll be out at their house.
Yeah. So, thank you so much for the help. I greatly appreciate it.
While Joe has stepped out to run an errand, the officer later learned from the restaurant manager that JiDion and his film crew had returned to the McDonald's multiple times looking for him. The manager told officers that despite being asked to leave and informed them that they could not record on McDonald's private property, they continued live streaming. The group is then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe. Believing they may head back to the McDonald's in search of him, the officer returns to the restaurant to keep watch.
All right, we're going to go back and deal with them. Hopefully we can see what we can do about getting them out of there, but we'll see.
And soon, a large group arrives back at McDonald's. But this time, the officers are ready.
Get him. He doing a lot.
What's the problem?
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the
Over
property.
some family drama when we don't even know all the details. We are only going based on this Skeeter's word, but it's like y'all just trying to exploit this with some views. This is gross.
So you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
And I'm not saying the guys in the right at all. I don't know them. I have no idea what's going on with their family dynamic, but it's so strange to try to exploit family drama for money, and the fact that he's so aggressive with all of this with his team of teeny boppers is just strange. Don't y'all supposed to be fighting crime and getting pedos off the street? What is this?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said these people?
Him, yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey!
Or they're gonna arrest
Do
you.
you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all wanna go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, what? You don't have it, like no offense, officer, but like you genuinely have nothing better to do.
Oh.
Like,
Do you have anything better to do?
officer, you're actually like supposed to protect and serve.
Alright, get off the property. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, we'll leave the property, but like I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do?
Yeah,
This is like a
Yeah, they told you earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
because you've been camping out there for like 20 minutes, wasting taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about 5. You guys need to leave. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
It's crazy how you don't arrest a squatter. That's crazy. Hey, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
But the warning has little effect. Soon JiDion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance, and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business. At the same time, officers notice 2 members of the film crew attempting to enter the restaurant with their cameras, prompting them to make their move.
Let's see if there's some McJoes in there. Chat, man, is this what you want your tax dollars to go to? Cops camping out at a McDonald's to protect a squatter.
This
He's
is
in
not
there?
very Christ-like.
Really?
Wasn't he like praising
Should we give him the
Jesus at
camera?
one point?
Yeah. Do me a favor. Be
Said
very
he was
careful.
giving his life to
Just wear
God.
this.
What
There's a
happened?
backpack. You didn't trespass them, so shut the f up!
Oh my
Bro, you
God.
haven't been trespassed.
We're good.
Just walk
He's
this
being
out.
a nuisance.
to get my video?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
But make sure y'all stick together.
Is that backpack like 30 grand?
Yeah. They have not. Yeah, hold up.
And why he working with all these little kids?
Wait,
That's
actually,
also
come back.
sus. it gives that his team is all children so that he can pay them crumbs because he know that they're the only ones who will work for $10 in a bag of hot Cheetos. That's what it's giving. Because why are all of these people on your team like literal teenagers? Everybody here looks like they're children.
Bro, they're really protecting Joe. Officer, what are you doing?
He told you to get off
never trespass them. You can't trespass somebody.
12-12 dispatch. We're gonna have one detained at this point.
Officer, you cannot trespass somebody.
See you going to Mitchell?
Hey, give me my backpack, my man.
I guess. Put your stuff down.
Officer, you can't trespass somebody.
You're under arrest.
Okay, record this on your phone.
That's serious, bro.
Wait, can I hold you guys property? Can I hold you guys property?
Yeah.
Anything on you?
Officer, why are you?
Just your phone.
Officer, where they trespass? This isn't gonna stick.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Officer, it's not gonna stick.
Wait, so what have you done?
He is such a Karen.
It's not gonna
Stalking,
stick.
trespassing.
Bro, this is the made I've seen in my life.
See? Yeah, I got you.
Oh my God.
They never even went on the property. How are you gonna trespass someone that never went on the property? This is a violation of rights. This is a violation. You cannot arrest somebody that never went inside and was never trespassed. Now, they are arrested children. That
Why are
never
you
went
with
inside and
children?
Call the DA and see how fast that.
Now you want to acknowledge that they're children. Why do you have children working for you?
Dumbasses.
Okay.
Call the DA and see how fast that shit gets shot. Watch. Call the DA and see how fast that gets shot.
He's yelling, so he's being disorderly. And everybody.
Oh, now you're about to get arrested.
What are you You're yelling.
Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Didn't hear causing the scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer.
Anything I need to know about?
Officer, how fast do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really trust this? Do you guys really think this is gonna stick? Do you wanna waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is
Here, Becky.
no. Call Jake and have him get my lawyer. Call Jake and get my lawyer.
You wanna go, officer? Okay. Do you want to waste taxpayer dollars?
Yeah.
Officer, can I ask you a question?
No.
Can I please?
No.
Do you really want to abuse me, officer?
foot in.
I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
Officer, I can't even fit in
Get
here.
your foot in.
How are you gonna arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
Get
For
in.
being disorderly, not for being on the property. Put your foot
Officer, I can't fit.
in. No, then you're in this sneak.
Officer, I won't run. I'm not gonna do anything.
That's
Can you
good.
just take off?
Go that way.
Can you put them in the front at least?
No.
Officer, I can't scoop. You're trying to push me, but I.
Turn sideways and scoop.
Officer, I can't move.
Go.
I'm too big.
Put your foot that way. Let's
Officer, I can't. I'm not trying to be here. I'm not resisting, officer. I promise you.
Let's go.
It is literally my body autonomy. I cannot move. Can you just put my handcuffs in the front?
No.
It'll make it so much easier.
Turn your body.
You have to turn and scoop that way.
Have you guys consulted with the DA?
You don't have a DA.
You don't have a district attorney.
No.
You don't have a state attorney. You
There's
can
no
go.
district attorneys down here.
What about state attorney?
Go. Pull your feet up. Let's go.
Officer, I'm telling you, I can't move.
You can't
Scoop
fit.
that way. There you go.
Officer, I can't move.
And look, he's trying to scoot back out.
You pushing me is not gonna do anything. Bro, officer, you're actually hurting me.
Come on.
Officer,
Let's go.
I can't
Scoop.
move.
Yes, you can. Scoop
Okay,
in
can I
there.
step out and then slide in?
Yeah, step out and slide in.
Bro, hey, bro.
Set your butt in first.
I sat inside.
Set your-
Yo, call Jake and get my lawyer.
Okay, get it.
Officer, why you
Get your
guys?
butt back. There you go.
What a
Anybody
jackass.
making the scene can slow down. We're secure.
Was that even
after being placed
necessary?
under arrest, JiDion remains confident that the officers have only created bigger problems for themselves, as some of them try to make sense of the situation.
Breach of peace covers it all. So.
Where are your car keys at?
Right in my pocket, sir.
Pocket. Where's your car at?
It's the black one right there.
That Black Fusion?
Where are the children?
We'll take Lions for a Black Fusion.
You told it?
Yep.
So they all trespass from this property or what?
I told them to leave. They're going to jail for breach of peace if they don't want to leave. So
Disorderly conduct. Get them out of here.
Who's all trespassing?
Look 'em, boys.
here's the thing. Have you ever read our breach of peace?
Annoying as hell.
I'm good with the breach of peace.
It's stalking. We got a whole bunch.
I mean, dude, they are stalking this dude. Like, there's got to be some kind of resolution to it.
So we got 4.
We got 4 right now. This is absurd, dude. Was he arresting him too?
Get out and get off the property now.
Yes, sir. I was not a part of this.
Then you better walk away quickly.
Yes, sir. I was just in the car. I'll leave. Here, Dad, do you mind? Actually, no, I'll walk.
Now you're impeding traffic. Downtown unit, can you light this black SUV up right here for us? Good, he's pulling up and stopping for us.
What the hell? This is so bizarre.
We were just trying to pick her in front of. Okay, we can't stop him. No. Okay.
Okay, looks like they're just gonna be talking to amongst themselves, yada yada.
Right there's good for me. Stay right there for 1 second.
Ultimately, JiDion Adams was charged with misdemeanor, stalking, and breach of peace.
Good.
The other 3 crew members were each charged with 1 count of breach of peace as well. A judge set JiDion's bond at $10,000, which he posted to secure his release. The other 3 crew members also posted personal bonds. While JiDion was in jail, his and Skeeter's fans made hundreds of calls to the Woodhaven Police Department and Downriver Dispatch. Some callers reported fictitious crimes, including a false homicide, while others flooded the Woodhaven Police Department's Facebook page with messages. And upon his release, JiDion launched a campaign called Free JiDion, claiming it would prove his innocence and what he believed was the bias officers had shown in favor of Joe. Skeeter, on the other hand, still wants Joe out of his grandmother's house. JiDion's pretrial hearing is scheduled for July 13th, 2026, where his defense attorney will begin addressing the stalking and breach of peace charges. If convicted, he could face up to 93 days in jail for breaching the peace and up to 1 year in jail or a $1,000 fine for stalking.
This was so bizarre. What the hell? There should be action taken because you can't just stalk people and make them, the center of your content because you feel like they're in the wrong. If he is squatting, then yeah, report him. Like, go through the proper channels. The fact that they're trying to take the law into their hands, in multiple cases is just getting strange now. I know that he does the pedo traps or whatever to where he catches people who are trying to talk to, kids, and it's like, okay, cool, but he's trying to venture into other areas as well, it looks like, but you're doing it in a very obnoxious way, and you can't just be stalking people randomly and be like, well, I'm just trying to take action to get them in trouble and do what's right. I'm a vigilante. Like, you can't do this. So this is so strange. And then he was such a Karen. Like, he wasn't graceful about this at all. If they're telling you, hey, get off the property, hey, you can't be doing this, why not cooperate? Like, I don't understand. And especially if you're trying to do the right thing. But that's not what this is about. None of this is about doing the right thing or actually trying to catch people and bring justice. It's just about YouTube views. That's what it all comes down to. So this was really gross. I'm not on his side at all. I know he has a huge audience, and maybe the sentiment is that, oh no, free JiDion, he's in the right, he didn't do anything wrong. Maybe that's what his minions will say. But no, this is not cool. You can't do this. Which is why he's in jail. I don't know. Well, he's been released on bond or whatever the case, but he could end up getting some jail time because you can't just do this and play cop. It's not a thing. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.